Hi guys, welcome to Mother Moon Tarot. This is going to be the May reading for Cancer. First of all guys, apologies for the delay in getting these readings up to you. I had all of them filmed, and then I lost the ones for, they disappeared, they completely vanished, don't know where they went. So the readings for yourselves, Leo and Capricorn, went missing, and I don't know what happened to them. So apologies, I'm having to redo them again. So this will be kind of more kind of energy from the mid-month to the kind of the end of the month, starting of June. So yeah, apologies for that, but let's see what's kind of coming up for you guys in the next kind of 3 weeks or so. So before I kind of get into the cards, I was meditating on your energy before I kind of came on camera, as I always do. And the messages that I got for yourselves was keep pushing forward. Okay, don't lose hope. Yeah, don't lose momentum. Don't lose momentum. That was the word. Sorry, I had to write it down because I always have to because I forget. So yeah, don't lose momentum. Keep pushing forward this month. You've got this. That was the message. You've got this. Okay, so whatever it is, keep persevering. And I will say perseverance is definitely a theme in Taurus season, which is May. Taurus season is very much a grounding kind of energy where you're taking time to look at yourself, analyze your character, your personality, your inner self, kind of chuck out the old that's not serving you anymore, and kind of taking the new things that you want into the next kind of half of the year. It's very grounding. It's very much to do with perseverance is a focus. So if you have had something that you've been persevering with, you've been feeling a bit of heavy energy towards it, you've been kind of trying to give up, or be feeling that you should give up, don't, because that energy, it's testing. It's a very testing period. This Taurus is, it's grounding, but it's testing as well. And we've got Saturn in retrograde as well at the moment, which is all about learning life lessons and testing you on things that you may have not already learned yet. Okay, so it's definitely a testing period. After this kind of Scorpio full moon now on the 18th, that kind of energy starts to shift again, and things start to kind of move forward again. Okay, so keep persevering. Okay, so definitely what I was kind of hearing for you in terms of that, don't lose momentum and keep pushing forward. You've got this. Go with that. Okay. Anyway, let's see what's in the cards. So guys, let's have a little look. What does Cancer need to know for May, please? What does Cancer need to know for May? Yeah. What does Cancer need to know for May? What does Cancer need to know for May, please? What does Cancer need to know for May? What does Cancer need to know for May? What does Cancer need to know for May? What does Cancer need to know for? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you had another flipper here as well. Okay, so that one, and this one. Yep, and one more. What does Cancer need to know for May, please? What does Cancer need to know for May? What does Cancer need to know for May, please? What does Cancer need to know for May? Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. So there is a theme going on here this month with the rest of the signs. I will say this, and I'm saying this now because you guys are the last sign that I'm doing, and I've definitely seen a very kind of common theme throughout this month, and it goes with the energies of the Taurus season, but it's very much a heaviness towards the start of the month, okay, or a heaviness towards the start of the energy this month. Then there's kind of like a going within, an internal process, and then there's a realization, and then there's a movement forward. And that is the theme that I've been seeing for all of the signs this month. And it definitely resonates with Saturn in retrograde, with the having to learn life lessons. And it definitely resonates with that whole Taurus season and needing to ground, take time within, and kind of, assess yourself a bit more. So, and that release then with the Scorpio full moon. So there's a theme going on here, okay? So, very interesting. Everyone's kind of going through this at the moment. But you've got a lovely reading here. Okay, so we'll start. First card you have is the Five of Cups. So this could be to do with a relationship, it could be to do with a situation, but cups are all to do with emotions and feelings. So how you feel about something, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a situation, whether it be a works, a job or anything like that. How you feel about something. So something was lost. You can see these three cups that are spilt here. Okay. And this person is very, very focused on these Three of Cups. So you may have been like very much consumed by these three spilt cups here and worrying about a situation, or upset about a situation, or unhappy about a situation. However, what you haven't realized is that there are two cups still behind you. You still have those two cups. And those two cups are going to be even more valuable to you now because you only have two. Okay? before you had 5, and you were looking after them, but something happened, they got spilt, okay? So now your lesson here is that you will no longer dwell on these 3 cups, okay? You'll move forward with these 2 cups, and you will love these 2 cups even more because you'll protect them even more because you only have 2 left, and they're more valuable to you now than when you had 5, okay? That's the intuitive reading that I'm getting from this card this month, okay? So don't be crying over spilt milk or these kind of 3 cups that you did have at one point. They're no longer there. Forget it, okay? Move on. You still have these 2 cups. Carry on with that, okay? The reason I say that is because the next card that you got out was the Devil, okay? Now the Devil, that can speak to kind of karmic situations, karmic energy, negative habits, negative situations that you can kind of get yourself into. So I feel like this is a caution card to tell you not to fall back into that negative energy or that negative situation of crying over these 3 spilt cups, okay? Because that's not going to serve you. That's only going to drag you down further into negative situations and negative energy and a negative mindset. So you need to, chuck that devil out, chuck that negativity out, forget about these 3 cups and move forward knowing that you've still got these 2 cups here to be able to focus on. And you'll be able to focus on 2 even more than if you were focusing on 5, okay? Because less is more, okay? So yeah. Don't fall back into those old habits or let yourself kind of sink back into negative thinking about certain situations or, a certain love situation or certain, certain emotions and feelings to do with a situation or a person or something like that, okay? And I say that because the 3rd card you have out, you will do that. You will focus on these two cups rather than the 5 because the next card you got out was the 8 of Cups, okay? I love this card. Yeah. So you got the 8 of Cups, and that's all about, that's about walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore, okay? Emotions and feelings, it's cups, okay? So you're walking away from, there's also, I like to focus as well, not many people kind of realize, but there's always the moon here as well, and I very much associate that with, intuition. So I feel like you're turning your back on a situation, you're looking to your intuition, and you're realizing that this does not serve you anymore. So you are going to shut the door on that, you're walking away from that, okay? And you're walking to find something better, okay? And this is the 8, okay? This is the 8 of Cups. So there's 2 cups left to the completion of a cycle, which is the 10, okay? There's those 2 cups, okay? There's those 2 cups. So the 8 of Cups you're leaving behind. You're taking those 2 cups with you and you're walking then to a new situation to find your 10 of Cups, okay? I do feel like there might be a focus on kind of higher societies this month as well. Okay, so you might be kind of, the Hierophant is all to do with, higher societies, things to do with like government, the law, the court systems, 3rd level education and things like that. It can be to do with marriage, religious kind of faculties, churches, mosques, things like that. There's some sort of connection here to do with those higher societies this month. Now it is in the reverse, so I do feel like for some of you, I feel the interpretation I'm getting from this card is that for example, if some of you had been thinking about wanting to go back to 3rd level education or to go back to studying in some respect, I do feel like there's going to be a bit of a delay with that this month. There might be something that kind of comes up whereby there's a setback, and for some reason you can't get started with it this month. That doesn't mean that it's not coming in for you and that you're not going to be able to do it. That doesn't mean that at all. It just means that there's some sort of setback, or that there's a little bit of a setback, or it's being held back for whatever reason. So I feel like there might be a little bit of a hold back with that. Until maybe, June time, or possibly, the new start of a new academic year for possibly September. So that's for some of you, it's not for all of you, but that's what I'm kind of getting for some of you, just because it is in the reverse there. But I wouldn't worry too much about that, because actually will probably serve you better. Feel like there's a little bit of divine timing kind of coming into play here, whereby it's like that energy, that situation isn't right for you yet. So this is kind of coming in to hold it back. but divine timing is in play, because whenever you do then do it, it's going to be more suited to you. That's just the energetic kind of feeling I'm going to get off this card. For others of you, I feel like this could be to do with the situation. Possibly there could be setbacks if you're getting married this month, or if you know people kind of getting married. There might be a little bit of kind of hiccups, or there might be a little bit of a holdback with some certain things to do with kind of getting that organized. So just be aware of that and be cautious of that this month. Like I said, I don't think it's anything major to worry about. I just feel like there could be a little bit of a holdback with anything really to do with kind of higher societies this month. So even if you're waiting on, I don't know, say if you're wanting to go away for the summer and it's, for, abroad, and you need a passport, but you don't have one, or you need to renew your passport and you've sent it in, there might be just a delay with that passport coming back to you on time for your holiday that you've already booked. Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of energy, okay? So I just feel like there's a little bit of a setback or delay with something like that. Just be aware of that, because it could be that kind of devil energy kind of coming into kind of that negativity, or almost that kind of devil energy, that karmic kind of energy coming back in to kind of like test you almost, because Saturn is retrograde at the moment, and that's all about tests. Okay, so just a little bit of a testing kind of situation, that, okay? But I don't feel like it's anything hugely important to worry about. Now, back to these cups that I was telling you about. Don't be crying over these. You got these two. You're walking away from whatever situation this is. And then you get the King of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's a new situation coming home for you. I feel like this is... There's two ways to take this, okay? If this is yourself, so this is either yourself or another person, okay? As it's a court card. If this is your energy, I feel like you are, after all of that kind of like purging of kind of upset and walking away from something, and that kind of hold back on whatever that is, and that kind of testing period, I feel like you really you withdraw back into yourself, into your emotions and your feelings, because that's what Cups is all about. You stabilize yourself. He's got one foot in the water. That's definitely to do with intuition there as well, okay? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, you guys are all very intuitive and very kind of psychic as well. So I feel like you step back into your intuition, you pull yourself back, you look at the situation from an outsider's perspective, and you kind of gain a lot of clarity. You can see he's sitting here in a very kind of clarity, kind of clarifying kind of look on his face of, I'm sitting in my knowing now. So I definitely feel like you pull back into that energy. You're reassessing things, and then you're being able to then move forward with things with a better perspective, or a better kind of decision made on something. But with this emotions and feelings, I definitely feel like for some of you this could be to do with a relationship. Okay, so friends, family, colleagues, partners, new love, anything to do with that. Okay, but I definitely feel like this is you feeling a lot happier in yourself. Having withdrawn into yourself and kind of balance your emotions and your feelings there, but feeling like you kind of filled up your cup again, and that you want to offer your cup to somebody. I feel that's the kind of, it's like you're looking out, and you're looking out towards someone, and you're like, I have this cup for you. I think I'm going to give it to you, but we'll see. It's like a to be continued kind of energy with it almost. So it's either yourself, or for another group of you, I feel like this is somebody else viewing you as that type, okay, as that person. So they have this kind of cup of emotions and feelings for you. They're kind of going into their intuition and realizing that they kind of maybe like you a lot more than they do, or than they thought, and wanting them to kind of like come in with like a stable king kind of energy, with these emotions and feelings. So whatever way, whether it's yourselves or whether it's somebody else, I definitely feel like it's got to do with like either a relationship of some sort, or a passionate kind of new beginning. Okay, and whatever that is, by the end of the month, the whole process that you've gone through with that cups energy, the kind of testing kind of energy, the setback energy, and then this kind of going back within kind of energy, what all of that combined, you by the end of the month are sitting very pretty, because you get the 10 of Pentacles, and that is a beautiful card to have, because Pentacles is all to do with those core things in life, okay? Your home life, your family, your friends, your finances, career. So everything is like balancing out here by the end of the month, and I feel like you're feeling very abundant and very loved and very nurtured by everything around you, like that, like I said, that home environment, those friends, those family members, you know. You're feeling pretty with your finances, and things are feeling completed and nourished and healthy by the end of this month. And that's definitely something to celebrate. So like I said at the start of this reading, when I was meditating on your energy, you've got this, okay? Keep pushing forward through this devil energy, okay? Through this upset of these 3 cups, through this having to walk away from something that doesn't serve you anymore, through this setback, okay? Get to your intuition, fall back into your what you know. Cancer, you're a Cancerian. That's, you know, you're a water sign. What you do best is you go back and you retreat back into yourself, and you get in touch with your intuition, that psychic ability, you know, and you really connect with that, and you, once you connect with that, you already know what the situation is going to do. You know, you already know what's going to happen. You already know what the answer is. You just got to tap back into your intuition at the end of the day, okay? And I feel like you do that, and then that absolutely brings you back into this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy. Like, that's a beautiful, abundant energy to have towards the end of the month, okay, guys? So I really love that for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading. But like I said, testing towards, or challenging at the start of the month, or, you know, at the start of this energy anyway. There's testing times, there's having to go within, and then there's that abundance and that movement forward. So again, like I said, it's very much the same as the rest of the signs. Everyone's kind of going through that at the moment. So yeah, but beautiful energy. Okay, I'm going to go with the Moonology deck for you guys now to get some extra guidance. So especially with the Scorpio full moon coming up. So what does Scorpio need to know for May, please? What does Scorpio need to know for May? What does Scorpio need to know for May? Okay. Lovely. Okay. And the Spirit Oracle deck. So what does Cancer need to know for May, please? What does Cancer need to know for May? What does Cancer need to know for May, please? Oh, that one's sticking out. Yeah. Okay, so the Spirit Oracle one that you got was renewal, and I really love that for you. So definitely a renewal kind of energy here anyway. It says rest, switch off your mind. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and sense of purpose. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, walking away from something and, you know, kind of going within, getting new perspective on something, that gives you the clarity and that kind of sense of purpose. And it results in, you know, good things and abundance coming in. So yeah, definitely that energy is very much here. Definitely a renewal energy kind of going on for you guys. And the second one that you guys got from the Moonology was don't let pride get in your way. And I do feel like that is a theme this month, because look at this. This 5 of Cups energy here. Don't let pride get in your way of being able to release that and walk away from it. Okay? Because like I said, that devil energy is there. You could fall back into old habits where you may have let pride get in the way before. Okay? So just don't let yourself fall back into that negative energy of doing that. Okay, walk away from that energy. Walk away from letting that pride get in your way, okay? It's not going to serve you for where you're going, okay? You want this 10 of Cups. Pride and ego do not need to be there, okay? So let go of that. Release that old habit that you may have had before, okay? And it will serve you well, because you'll get that 10 of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, very, very much an energy here. So that was your reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, apologies for the delay in getting it out there. But I think Saturn's testing me on my patience a little bit this month. Definitely a theme for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments below if it did, because it's always nice to hear your stories about how it's resonating for you. Please also like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the button is on my homepage. And if you do, I would like to say thank you from the very bottom of my heart, because it does help me to be able to give you more of these readings and get them out to you guys. So, and it is something I'm very passionate about and I love doing. So if you do, thank you very much in advance. And that's it, guys. I will see you again in June. So have a wonderful month. Mwah. Bye.